hot apple cider today because my throat is
I'm
tickly.
gonna make some.
I'm not having tea today. I had tea this morning. But that's kind of all I needed to say is a little bit about Valentine's. And St. Valentine's was a beekeeper. I'm a beekeeper. Bears love honey. I'm great grandmother gentle bear. So bears, that's apropos. And yeah, so I just thought it could all kind of be together.
And your great-grandchild was born a few days before Valentine's, so it all makes sense. It ties in.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to have one more show with the table in the hearts and set up for Valentine's. And
it's amazing how fast each thing throughout the year just comes and it goes.
It does.
It comes and it goes.
It does, yeah. I know we're 2025. I'm thinking, gee, I remember being in the 90s and thinking that the year 2000 was like something out of a science fiction movie. And here we are, we're living in it. And it's still like a science fiction movie.
Right now, I've got sun in my eyes. I'm going to show it to you.
Oh, lovely.
It's shining over somebody's window.
Oh, I can't notice except a little bit here. Yeah, no, it looks good. I can't really notice. It's not like glaring.
Oh, it's in one of my eyes.
So my sneak peek, well, I guess it's not a sneak peek. It's a little hint, or I'm going to, oh, geez, I got to get this right. Well, I guess I'm just going to tell you what my next big thing is for the channel. I'm trying all these different things. I've got people that are keeping my channel really busy. I try to narrow things down, but then you've got people asking for these videos and are you going to cook some more? Or are you going to read some more? So it's really hard to keep everybody happy. And according...
I like the trails.
Yes.
I feel like I'm outside. I'm outside.
I think that was number 2 on my list, was getting outside more. Having arthritis is terrible, but it's getting better. I'm trying a few techniques and it's getting better. But yes, going outside more, exploring more, getting out on the trails and hiking more. But something that is very important to me, I've always been an avid reader, and I have a small but wonderful collection of books, and I've read almost every one of them. When I get a book, it's like a chocolate bar to me. I just gotta devour that book. I gotta read it. I know supper's got to be made, and I'm like, oh darn, let me just finish this chapter or whatever. I love to read. I love to write. I love everything about that whole reading and writing. So the table's going to be changed a bit, and I'm going to add my small bookcase here, and I'm going to show some of my books, and I'm going to do book reviews. So I'm not going to critique them in the sense good, bad, or whatever. I'm just going to say, what I felt and how much I enjoyed the book, what the book taught me. Because a lot of my books are, about getting outside and living that lifestyle. Now, I have to give the credit to Kevin Callan. I got one of his books for Christmas. I'm halfway through it again on a second go around. I love to read. I feel like I'm getting to know the author, and he does book reviews because his girlfriend Christine is an avid reader as well, and she said, booktubers is a thing. So as soon as I heard him say that a few weeks back or whenever, I'm like, yeah, I bet it is. I've got all these cool books. So I'm going to give that credit to Kevin Callan when he does his book reviews, because I'm going to do a few book reviews too and see where that takes me in YouTube.
I think Jason Kraft got a new book out, and so does Doc Williams.
Oh, really? I'll have to look that up online.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
I also got a
You should write
Les
Jason's
Stroud.
book.
I got a Les Stroud for Christmas,
Nice. But
and
you
it's
should write a
it's
children's book.
his survival book.
Oh,
And
good.
he's so proud of this book. He said it's not just about survival. He says it's the techniques. So what will work here might not work there. So he gives you different scenarios and techniques. So I haven't finished that book completely, but it's going really good too. So I'm thinking I should be sharing some of these books with my viewers. And some of my books are YouTubers, so that's cool too, like Adam Schultz, and I've got a couple of his books, and it just encourages me to write.
Well, so write down some ideas as you're going, because I do feel you could write your own children's book. You're a great grandma, you're around kids all the time, you see the do's and don'ts that they're up to, all the sneaky little, they think you're not.
Yeah.
I think that turned into a really cute book.
I have a couple of little comic strips that I had done a couple of years. I guess it was about a year and a half ago. It was a guy who talks to his dog, and the dog doesn't talk to him, but his son talks to the dog and the dog talks to him. So when the dad is asked, well, how do you know that's what he told me. He's like, well, if he talks to you, why doesn't he talk to me? So I did do a funny little story like that. Maybe I'll finish it. I used to like to do, like years ago when I went to college for computer graphics, I used to like to make cartoon books.
Well, you've always loved to write.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to start focusing on. It's really hard to do all this editing and write at the same time because my head gets so full of stuff, but I'm trying to focus on the topic of my book. So over the next couple weeks, the politics will calm down a little bit. And of course, I'll always do the cooking shows. I enjoy them as well. But yeah, I'm gonna do some book reviews and some different stuff.
I think that's going to be a nice avenue for you to take. It's something I think you've been on the back burner for quite a while. Now it's
Yeah.
going to come to fruition, and I think the time is right.
Yeah,